Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Popped up. Campusano over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 LA. David Price is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here we go. For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, part of the plate early in the game?
It does, Dero. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he rips it on the ground to second. Taylor's got it to second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him. Next to dig in, Edwin Rios is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
To the plate now, David Price, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. easy transfer throw to second base.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Machado, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Will Myers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next up is Luis Camposano. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Blake Snell, line to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Cronenworth is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The back, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1, and that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Tommy Pham, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he fouls this one off. Cronenworth is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
In the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Start of the 4th upcoming. Report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be Max Muncy. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First delivery to him.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Nope. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. And hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. 1 out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Now at the plate here is Chris Taylor. He collected a base hit his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, David.
Next, it'll be David Price. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Lifted in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail 3-2. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. That evens it up 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Marcano.
Next, it'll be Tucupita Marcano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Luis Camposano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Base is empty, 2 away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And now Will Smith. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 3. Brian O'Grady will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jake Cronenworth waits on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now the pitch.
Well, that's off the
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Edwin Rios.
And now in the box, Edwin Rios. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that misses ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And they started with 1 high and away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, Dero, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Caleb Ruiz is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 25,
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. Score holds at 4-3. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
46, Corey Knebel.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
In now, Tucupita Marcano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Machado over at second. Myers at first, 1 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Rios will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Luis Campusano.
Stepping up is Luis Campusano, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. As he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Grounded to third. Machado is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. And now here is Justin Turner for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2. Still 2 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So now to the plate, Austin Nova. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two and 0.
Inside, ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Drew Pomeranz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Smith becomes the first out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nola corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left field.
So here is A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Profar gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field. Number 11. A.J.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading up for the Padres.
And now the first pitch.
Jurickson.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pollock looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tommy Kingley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Matt Beatty will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now that, the third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Now at the plate is Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Eric Hosmer will get
Hitting to the Padres, number 30, Eric Hosmer.
first pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The average hits at a cool .305 entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And there's ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Luis Camposano. Rounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
27, Keone Kela.
So now into the box is Chris Taylor. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1-0 the count. But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want a bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's Mookie Betts. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step.
Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Stepping in once again is Corey Seager. Base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Tim Hill answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
On a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Blake Snell notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.